What if I told you that the difference between people who are always broke and people who never worry about money has almost nothing to do with how much they earn? I grew up in New York watching people make good money and still struggle every single month. Now living here in Florida, I see the exact same pattern. It is not income that separates them. It is habits. And today I am going to give you the 7 habits of people who never struggle with money, so you can start using them starting today. Welcome to Money Blueprint, where we break down everything about money in a way that is simple, honest, and actually works in real life. I am not going to give you theory or textbook advice. Everything I share here is practical, and you can start using it immediately. If that sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe, because I post new money tips every single day. Now let me be real with you for a second. Nobody taught us this stuff. Not in school. Not growing up in New York where I came from. Not here in Florida where the cost of living keeps climbing every single year. Most of us had to figure money out the hard way, by making mistakes and slowly learning what works. Today, I am going to save you years of that painful trial and error. Here are the 7 habits that separate people who thrive financially from everyone else. Habit number 1. They pay themselves first, automatically. Here is the single most powerful money habit that exists. Every person who never struggles with money does this one thing. The moment their paycheck hits their account, they automatically move a percentage straight into savings before they spend a single dollar. Most people do the opposite. They pay their bills, buy what they want, eat out a few times, and save whatever is left over. The problem is, there is never anything left over. Living in Florida, I know exactly how this feels. Between rent, insurance, groceries, and gas, there always seems to be something eating your money before you can save it. The fix is simple. Set up an automatic transfer for 10% of every paycheck to a separate savings account the same day you get paid. You adjust to what is left. Do this for 90 days and I promise it will change your financial life. Habit number 2. They know exactly where every dollar goes. Wealthy people are not wealthy because they earn more. They are wealthy because they know their numbers. They know what comes in, what goes out, and exactly where it goes. Growing up in New York, I watched people earning 6 figures living paycheck to paycheck because they had no idea where their money was going. Meanwhile, some of the most financially secure people I knew made modest incomes, but tracked every dollar religiously. You do not need a complicated system. A simple free budgeting app or even a notes page on your phone where you record every purchase is enough to start. Awareness alone will change your spending habits almost immediately. Habit number 3. They make their money work while they sleep. People who never struggle financially understand one concept that most people miss completely: compound interest. When you invest your money, it earns returns. Then those returns earn returns. Then those returns earn returns. Over time, this creates an unstoppable snowball effect. Here in Florida, where retirement communities are everywhere, I have seen firsthand the difference between people who invested early and those who waited. The ones who started investing even small amounts in their 20s and 30s are completely financially free. The ones who waited are still working in their 70s. You do not need a lot of money to start. Apps like Acorns let you invest your spare change automatically. Literally, the coins left over from your everyday purchases get invested for you. It sounds small, but over 20 to 30 years it becomes life-changing. Habit number 4. They avoid lifestyle inflation like the plague. Here is a trap that catches almost everyone. You get a raise or a bonus and immediately your spending goes up to match it. New car, nicer apartment, more eating out. The raise disappears and you are right back where you started. People who build real wealth resist this trap completely. When they earn more, they save more and invest more. Their lifestyle stays relatively the same until their investments are generating real passive income. I have seen this pattern play out over and over again in New York and in Florida. The flashiest people are often the most broke. The quietly wealthy ones live modestly and let their money grow silently in the background. Habit number 5. They have multiple streams of income. Here is something almost every financially secure person has in common. They do not rely on one single paycheck. They have at least 2 or 3 sources of income running simultaneously. This does not mean working 3 jobs. It means being smart about how you generate income. A rental property, dividend-paying stocks, a YouTube channel, an online business, affiliate marketing, digital products. The beautiful thing about 2026 is that creating additional income streams has never been easier or more accessible for regular people. AI tools have completely leveled the playing field. Someone living in Florida or New York with a phone and an internet connection can build a real income-generating asset from scratch with almost no money up front. Habit number 6. They invest in their financial education constantly. The people who never struggle with money never stop learning about money. They read books. They watch videos. They listen to podcasts. They understand that every hour spent learning about personal finance is worth thousands of dollars in better decisions over a lifetime. One of the best investments I ever made was reading The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. It completely changed how I thought about debt and savings. Books like that cost less than $15 and can genuinely change the direction of your entire financial life. Habit number 7. They protect their money with an emergency fund. Every financially stable person has a cushion. 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a separate savings account that they never touch unless a real emergency hits. Here in Florida, where hurricanes, job losses, and unexpected expenses are a very real part of life, this one habit is the difference between a setback and a complete financial disaster. Without an emergency fund, one bad month can send you into debt that takes years to recover from. Start small. Even $1,000 set aside is enough to handle most of life's unexpected surprises. Build from there until you have 3 full months of expenses saved. Those are the 7 habits of people who never struggle with money. Now, here is the important part. Do not try to implement all 7 at once. Pick just one habit from this list and focus on it for the next 30 days. Just one. Master it. Then add the next one. Small, consistent actions taken over time create massive results. That is exactly what Money Blueprint is all about. Simple steps that actually work in real life. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Money Blueprint because I post practical money tips just like this every single day. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 habits are you going to start with? I enjoy reading every single comment, and I would love to know. All the tools and resources I mentioned in this video are linked in the description below. Everything is free or very low cost to get started. Your financial future starts with your very next decision. Make it a good one.